Good morning, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. We're on Highway 87 heading down towards the curve. And so we're going to show you several things here. But real quick, I want to let everyone know the ferry is running right now. You can see I posted a press release that I got from the ferry office yesterday. And they're going to send us any new updates that they have. But you can see the Gulf is mean. Beta is setting out, turning in the Gulf, and I'm going to try and get to some footage here real quick. Let me show you what the beachfront looks as we drive down through here real quick so that you can see there's what the beachfront looks like, and that's from the Sunrise Beach Cam. And so you can see the tide's elevated. It's going to stay up. Now on the bay side, we've got a northeast wind. And so it's probably helping us a little bit on the beachfront, but I can tell you when I went over Rollover Pass, it was way up in the parking area there compared to last night. And so right now we're going to go across, we're going through down 87, and we're going to showcase or show you what is happening out here. Let me get the camera change there. Now, it looks like TxDOT is out here. I saw some yellow flashing lights up above, and so we're going to work our way down. In fact, it looks like they've cleaned it this morning a little bit, looking at the side of the road. But if you're wanting to get off Bolivar, now's the time. It's not going to get any better. And this is probably the best we're going to see for the next 2 to 3 days. Now, I noticed this morning they've got it as a tropical storm, and it changed yesterday. It didn't look like it was going to go into reach hurricane status. But I noticed this morning when I was looking at the Hurricane Center's update that when it gets the last mark close to Houston, it actually goes down to a tropical depression. And so that's good. But there you can see we're coming into the high tide now. And so you can see what it looks like here. I can tell you it's not going to get any better than this through the weekend, just because of what's happening down here, where beta is, and what they're predicting for it. It doesn't look like right now it's going to strengthen as much as they thought it was going to, but it's still turning in the Gulf, and it's a slow-moving storm. And so you can see look like the state's out here now, or the county, and they're scraping the road from what came up overnight. I know last night whenever I was down here, after I got off the feed, I talked to actually the information person from TxDOT called me and to get my email so they could start updating me on what's going on. They also take care of the ferry so that we can keep you updated on that. Now, I know last night the ferry did close down for a while as far as bringing people back and forth, and I think now they're only bringing people off Bolivar, taking them to Galveston. They're not bringing anyone back across from Galveston to Bolivar. And so there's no need to be down here if you don't have property here. You can't get on the beach. There's nothing to look at yet. And so please heed warning. Now, I'm going to show you this, and let me move some graphics around a little bit. I got this morning, and it was on Facebook too, I know. And so let me show you what looked like the Weather Service sent out for Southeast Texas, which covers us on Bolivar Peninsula, Chambers County, Jefferson County. And so this is what they sent out this morning as far as flash flood, storm surge, and tropical storm warnings. And so I wanted to make sure y'all saw that. If you want to take a screenshot of it, stop the video, take you a screenshot so you have it. But that came out this morning, probably about 6 o'clock when I was still at the house. Actually, I got out a little bit later than I thought I was going to, but I figured today and tomorrow is going to be a long day. And so we slept in a little bit. But we're coming up to the curve now. And this is, you can see here what the curve looks like. Like I said, the state's out here cleaning the highway, keeping it as clean as they can. I know this is going to be a process all day long. We're coming into high tide or at high tide now. And so when I stopped on the way out here and talked to one of the sheriff, he said everything was pretty good so far. I noticed on Vertillion Road that's flooded on the way out here. Rollover Pass had water up in the parking lot, a whole lot more, probably 200 yards more than it did last night when I went by. And a lot of times when we get this wind, that tide stacks up along Bolivar Peninsula, like at Stingery and down at Milts, and you'll see it come up. And so, but I can tell you it's not going to get any better if you're down here and you're wanting to leave. Now's the time to leave. Galveston County did call for a voluntary evacuation yesterday about 10 o'clock, 10:30, and so that is into effect. The ferry's going to be periodically shut down depending on the tides, and so we're going to pull in here so you can see what the Gulf looks like. It's mean. Not as mean as I thought it would be, but we've got that strong, probably 20, 25 mile an hour north-northeast wind still. And it was actually jacket weather this morning. When I walked out with Gabby about 5 o'clock, I went back inside and got a jacket so that I could, it was cool out. So you can see the water here, and I'll zoom in a little bit. Let me adjust the camera a little bit here. You can see what the Gulf looks like. It's mean. There's the cross. It's mean, and like I said, it's not going to get any better today. What we're seeing now is probably nice compared to what we're going to see a little bit later on when we get rain. We're going to get some higher tides, and so now's the time to leave. If you haven't come down yet to take care of your stuff, it's probably too late. Hopefully you've got some good neighbors or something that'll help you, but things are turning up here. We're going to be live throughout the day on and off from different areas on Bolivar Peninsula. We'll be down towards the beach some, probably the ferry landing in Port Bolivar, a little bit of everywhere. But as of right now, we still haven't seen any rain. I know it's coming. They're predicting 15 to 20 inches whenever I saw the last update, which was more than what they had said last night. Hopefully last night's forecast was better because it was down around 10 inches. But the tides are going to elevate. Right now we've got that north-northeast wind, and so it's probably helping us a little bit on the beachfront, but it's not helping us on the bay. I'm going to go by and look at Stingery's parking lot and check that and see how that is, and go down to the beach. And we'll be back and forth all day. We'll do another feed here in about 2 hours from somewhere, letting you see what's going on, and we'll have some more updates on the weather by then. But anyway, Highway 87 is passable right now. It's fine, cleaning it. If you're wanting to get off, now's the time. The ferry is running, taking people off Bolivar. They're not bringing people from Galveston, I was told, back over. And so any through traffic, you can still get off. But the ferry will shut down periodically. When the tide reaches 4 feet, they can't dock. And so they will shut the ferry down, and at some point they may have to shut it down for an extended period if the tide doesn't go down. So anyway, hope everyone's good today. Y'all batten down the hatches. We've got a long 3 days ahead of us. This thing isn't predicted to be up around us, I think, until Tuesday evening. And so we're going to have some rain, a lot of rain, they're saying, and we're going to have some storm surge and elevated tides. So stay safe. We'll keep you connected down here on Bolivar. And until next time, let us know where you're listening from, what you're doing to get ready for beta. And we'll be back a little bit later live from here on Bolivar Peninsula. God bless, and bye-bye.